I was eating a slice of pizza with my brother, and I went into anaphylactic shock. I had absolutely no idea what was going on. If I'm accidentally cross-contaminated with milk, within minutes will give me this upset stomach. My mouth will start swelling. My skin feels itchy. My scalp feels like it's burning. The insides of my ears ring, and my chest gets heavy, and my throat gets tight, and I struggle to breathe. I'm in panic mode. I'm shaking, cold, sweating, feel really nauseous. We ran the ambulance, and the nurse just sat there and was like, "Why are you eating things you're allergic to?" I was like, "I'm not allergic. This has never happened to me before." And it was really, really severe, to the point where I was actually only eating apples and grapes. Sorry, it gets me really upset.
Allergies affect everything, from the food we eat and our choice of drink, to the animals we keep, and even the air we breathe. Now, with 1 in 2 of us expected to have at least one allergy by 2025, it's a growing problem. So, what's behind the increase? I needed to ask an expert. Dr. Michelle Lajeunesse is a leading allergy specialist and paediatric consultant here at Southampton Children's Hospital. He's also conducted research into the treatment of allergies, so if anyone knows why allergy numbers are rising, it will be him.
So there is a mixture of having the inheritance, so the genes that make you more likely to have allergies, but they don't tell you exactly how it's going to express itself in one person. Why this is happening now is probably something to do with our modern urbanised industrial lifestyles. So if you survived your measles or your abdominal TB when you were little, your immune system was somehow pushed away from becoming allergic. We don't have those diseases now, and it's a good thing, but in consequence we have the allergies that weren't there beforehand.
Hey guys, we are on our way to Blackpool. Say hey!
This is Farah Pop, an outgoing fashion stylist and model based in Manchester. Many people might think that she's living the dream, but Farah was the person having an allergic reaction to that pizza, shown here by our actor. And from that moment, Farah discovered something that would change her life forever.
I have an autoimmune deficiency, and because of that I became allergic to cow's milk, wheat flour, gluten. I was tested for celiac disease. I'm celiac. I can't eat nuts anymore. At my darkest points I have contemplated suicide. It affected my mental health severely because I was this happy, bubbly, outgoing person, and all of a sudden to never eat something that I've been eating all my life. I've had to slowly build my stomach back up over the past 3 or 4 years.
Many people, including Farah, carry EpiPens, potentially life-saving kit that can help counteract an allergic reaction. But there's a worldwide shortage after issues in manufacturing, leading to pharmacies having to ration supplies.
All of the pharmacies in the city centre around where I work don't have any. It's giving me massive anxiety. Only one brand making something that I need is terrifying.
Well, it's caused a lot of upset amongst our patients, many of whom have severe forms of food allergy, and they need to carry EpiPens or other adrenaline auto-injector devices as part of their first aid kit, just in case they have an accident and start having a severe allergic reaction.
Mylan are a multinational pharmaceutical giant, and it's their job to supply EpiPens in the UK. The company declined our request for an interview, but said in a statement that their manufacturer anticipates supply will stabilise soon. I want to speak to allergy sufferers to find out what it's like to live with the condition.
So I take 2 of those a day, and that's meant to help eczema, but unfortunately they come with really horrendous side effects.
First, I'm here in Bournemouth to speak to a student who faces a daily struggle with allergies.
It's literally like my clothes, my bedding, can't sleep in bed sheets more than 3 days old.
So when did you first know that you had these allergies?
So I've had problems like from birth. Like holidays are difficult, it's got to be in the city. I'd love to be able to like go swimming and jump into the sea and stuff, but I know if I did I'd literally just like break out and be crying for the rest of the holiday.
So it's had a big effect on your life then?
Oh yeah, totally, massively. Like I've got scars all up my legs just from like reactions. Especially as a girl, it's quite difficult when You know, you can't wear like skirts or shorts or like anything you want because my scars are really embarrassing. Like, they shouldn't be, but you know, it doesn't make you feel very good. It is just a case of a cope rather than a cure.
So what hope is there for allergy sufferers? To find out, I was granted special permission to film inside a clinic that's conducting cutting-edge asthma research.
I think when we look at where we are now compared to where we were 30 years ago, our understanding of allergies and asthma has moved on tremendously. Southampton very much has been a leader in the field, and it's very much our duty to take that forwards. Clinics like ours are right at the forefront of supporting these patients. So the WATCH study provides us with a real vehicle to do a huge range of work whilst patients are simply coming for their clinical care. At the moment there are also discussions about collaborating with colleagues across the water in the United States, setting up similar sort of sites there. It seems to be that there is an interaction between what you inherit in your genes and the environment that you live in. But we're far from understanding quite what the mechanisms are behind that.
So, what have we learned? Well, I have to admit, I didn't know a lot about allergies before I took part in this, but speaking to sufferers has really opened my eyes. And while there may not be one magic cure, places like Southampton and the research they're doing really is going to make a difference. Now, of course, you can check out our blog for more exclusive content and behind the scenes footage. Meanwhile, I think we all need to be a bit more understanding of the challenges that allergy sufferers face, so we can all tackle this allergy epidemic head on.
For me to be able to sit here and be on video and not have a swollen face is such a huge achievement for me, because a year ago I wouldn't have ever been able to do this.